can hear the crowd behind us here. Caroline, congratulations. Do the towel. Get yourself all set up. You're our first back-to-back-to-back guest here on the Moroccan Oil Desk. You know what that means.
Finals, baby.
That's right, finals, baby. And no jinx. You still haven't lost a set to Petra Martic.
Yeah, don't jinx me. Yesterday you tried. So.
What worked best for you out there today?
I think I played really well. I tried to play aggressive. When she tried to come in, I made some great passing shots. I served really well in the big points. I lost my serve there in the end of the second set, which was not ideal, but you know, she was serving well, so I really had to keep my focus all the time.
Well, she has a lot of variety in her game. She can hit the kick serves. She can hit with a lot of spin. Were there some special things you were doing today in today's match versus what you've done the rest of the week?
I just tried when I was expecting the kick, and yesterday she was hitting a kick too. My opponent, so today I was just thinking after the kick I need to try and move forward a little bit, get a little bit closer to the baseline for the first shot to put a little bit more pressure on her, because if I stay back she opens the court too well. So that was what I was trying to do. It wasn't always successful, but she was playing well.
It worked pretty well throughout the day. This is your first final of the year. Did you feel something big coming on? Did you feel like it was about to come together?
Honestly, you know, I'm finally feeling healthy. I'm feeling good, and you know, I've been able to practice and just give it all in practice. And I was like, you know what? Eventually, it's going to come, and it came earlier than I expected. But you know, I came in here just feeling good, feeling happy that I could be back on court playing, and yeah, now I'm in the finals. It's great.
Now I have to ask, I mean, you look like you've been so much more aggressive this week, and you know, of course, we know how quick you are around the court. I mean, you can play different styles, you can defend, but you've been stepping up, you've been serving big. What's been your mindset? Has there been something different in that sense?
I really think it's all about changing up the pace, not over-forcing it, but trying to put the pressure on the opponent. And I've just really tried to find that balance on the clay where you don't overdo it, but also where you really open up the angles and open up the court, and it's been working for me well this week.
Caroline, you check all the boxes. You've been #1 in the world for so many weeks. You've won the Grand Slam. What's the biggest thing you haven't accomplished that you still want to?
I don't know. I think, you know, playing in the finals, winning trophies is probably the most fun in tennis, and so that's kind of what I'm here for. I want to win tournaments. I want to go in every week and feel like I can beat everyone. So yeah, I love the challenge. I love getting better. I love trying to improve my game and just giving it my all out there.
Well, I have to ask, you've been talking about it a bit this week. You've added Schiavone to your team this week. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but tell us what she's brought to your game and your mindset, how you're approaching the clay. Of course, she's a Grand Slam champion at Roland Garros and a terrific competitor. What's she brought to your game?
Well, I think, you know, clay has not always been my favorite surface, so just trying to add a little bit of a different mindset. You know, I love the clay, just kind of getting a few little tips on these are good ideas on the clay, and that maybe won't work on hard courts, but on clay it's great. So those just 1% that can make a big difference, because sometimes, yeah, I've overforced it or played too defensively, and now I'm just trying to find that balance between offense and defense.
It seems like you're playing some of your best clay court tennis of your life here this week in Charleston. It's cool when we get to see into the player box. You've got your dad, then we get a shot of Francesca, and then we get a shot of your fiancé, David Lee. 3 people that generally you probably wouldn't put together. What are the conversations, the dinners like with all those folks?
They're always funny. Everyone else is usually drinking, and I'm not, so they find themselves hilarious.
Well, coming up next, the final will be either Madison or Monica. How are you looking forward to that?
2 aggressive players, 2 players that love their forehands, and I need to go out there and play aggressive myself. I can't let them dictate the game too much.
Well, I want to ask you about what you remember winning back here in '09, in the final, how it was walking out. I mean, so many players love coming here to Charleston, but to hold up the trophy, tell us what that was like.
It's definitely a special feeling. Coming back here to Charleston is amazing. People are so friendly. The food is good. The fans come out and support this event all week, which is amazing. And 2009 is so long ago. I remember.
Is that 10 years already?
Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I look at myself in some of those posters and I'm like, wow, I was a baby back then.
You're still a baby, but okay.
But yeah, it was a great feeling, and nice to get the clay court win under my belt. So hopefully I can try and do that again tomorrow.
Yeah, and get another one of those photos up in the clubhouse there. That would be pretty cool.
I'm hoping for that. Yeah.
All right, Caroline, congratulations on to the final.
Right.
Third final here in Charleston, already a champion here, and she will await the winner of our next matchup on Volvo Car Stadium. The players getting set to walk out. There is Monica Puig.